Do you all love Christ?
Yep. Yeah.
Do you all love Christ? Well, we're finna give y'all the law right now. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and 5. So you love Christ, right? And y'all understand to love Christ is to keep his commandments, right?
Pardon?
Y'all understand to love Christ is to keep his commandments, right?
Right.
Okay, so if I gave you a commandment and you may not be following it, would you change?
Right now, honestly.
To love Christ is to keep his commandments.
Right. Right.
Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
What is a woman's garment? Yeah. What is a woman's garment? If you saw me in what would I look strange? A hawker top, a dress, skirt, right. Those are women's garments. So right. What is a man's garment? Because God clearly making a difference. He said a woman should not put on a man's garment, nor should a man put on a woman's garment. So what is a man's garment?
Yeah, what is the difference? The distinction?
Well, a man wears pants. Right.
Yeah, but I wear pants too.
No, you wear pants because you've been taught to wear pants. Right. Society has taught us to wear pants. Women didn't wear pants before the 1950s. Right. In the 1950s, they had a women's movement where women started wearing pants. Read it again.
The book of Deuteronomy.
Because God is very clear, and there's also a prophecy about those who don't follow what God gave us on our apparel. Read.
Verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So we need to follow what God says, not what the world says. God said a woman should not wear that which pertains to a man. Neither should a man put on a woman's garment. So if men wear pants, that means all of your pants in your closet, if you love God, you'll get rid of. Right. You'll put skirts on. So you'll put dresses on. That's what God have women to wear. That's what women are supposed to wear. Right. Give me on Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 8.
Bring it out.
2 verse 8. We're going to show y'all what the prophecy is for not keeping these commandments on the dress. Because most people say, oh, God ain't going to kill me about the way I dress. We're going to show you that there's a consequence for this.
That's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8. Bring it out. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the prince and the king's children, and all such are clothed with strange apparel.
Now what is strange apparel to God? If he only gave you, woman should not put on a man's garment, a man should not put on a woman's garment. The wrong garments. And he also told us fringes. Do you know this is not like a fashion statement we're making? This is actually a law God gave us. Did you wonder why all of these brothers out here got these on? Okay, well let me give it to you so you understand. These are laws that God have us to follow. Numbers 15 and 38.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Hold on 1 second. It's gone. But did y'all hear what he just said?
No, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I understand. Read it again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
That was Numbers 15, 38.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
How long is throughout your generations? How long is that? Forever. As long as you're generating kids, you should keep doing this. This is what God told us to do. Right. Put fringes in the borders of your garments throughout your generations. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Read.
And it shall be unto you for a friend, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
See, this is what the fringe is for, so you can look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord. So whenever we think about sinning, let's say I'm out there out at night and I see a young, beautiful young lady and I think about sinning with her. I look down at my friends and I'm going to remember I should not look at my sister for whoredom. Right. That's right. I'm going to remember if I touch a sister, I must surely marry her. Right. These are the commandments of the Most High. Right. See, half of the things we go to are because we don't follow what the laws say. Give me, do y'all follow holidays such as Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that's of the Bible, or do you think that's?
I know that's pagan. It's just that I've been.
Well, we're gonna show you in the Bible what the Bible says about that. Give me Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 1.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto the house of Israel. This
is the Lord speaking to Israel. Read.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
He say, learn not the way of the heathen. Y'all understand that, right? Whatever the way of the heathen is, learn it not. Now he's going to describe these ways.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Now he's talking about the astrology that people be talking about. I'm a Taurus, the zodiac sign. Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, because the heathens are dismayed at them. The heathens will give you books books on top of books on astrology.
Right. So astrology is bad.
That's ways of the heathen. Nowhere in the Bible do God tell you to look for signs and shapes in the stars.
That's right.
Read.
For the customs of the people are vain.
That's what God think about that. The customs of the people are vain. Not even to describe another vain custom. Read.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
So with the axe, somebody go in the woods and cut down a tree.
They deck it with silver and with gold.
What does that sound like? What did he say at the beginning of the scripture? Read verse 2.
Verse 2, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
And then he tell you the ways of the heathen is cutting down a tree and decking it with silver and gold. Now, something to think about is, this is in Jeremiah, before Christ was even born.
Right.
But y'all saying the Christmas tree is representative of Christ's birth. That's telling you it's pagan, and that has nothing to do with Christ.
That's right.
Absolutely nothing to do with Christ.
So Christmas, he wasn't even born in...
Okay, name somebody else who celebrated Christmas after he died. Nobody celebrated Christmas in this Bible after Christ died.
That's right.
What about Easter? Y'all celebrate Easter, right? Y'all didn't even get thrown off by the bunny laying eggs, huh?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay, well, let's talk about who celebrated. Let's find out who celebrated Easter in the Bible. Give me Acts chapter 12, verse 4.
But isn't that when he was resurrected? That's what Easter is?
Well, that's what they say it is. That's not according to the Bible. Who celebrated Easter after he died in the Bible? See, this was never things of the Bible. These are traditions people taught us. Well, I'm going to show you who celebrated Easter in the Bible. Read.
Acts chapter 12, verse 4. And when
Everybody start at verse 1.
Verse 1. Now about that time, Herod the king stretched forth his hand.
The king of Rome. The Romans, the same people who killed Jesus. The same people who killed all the apostles. Rome, the Roman Empire, they are not the Israelites.
Stretched forth his hands to vex certain of the church. And he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. And because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also.
Wasn't that one of his disciples? He was going to take Peter. Read.
Then were the days of unleavened bread. And when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to the four quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people.
The Romans would celebrate Easter.
Right.
This was a clear Roman holiday.
Right.
The same people who thought it was okay to kill Jesus, our Messiah. Right. He wasn't their Messiah, they killed our Messiah.
Right.
So these holidays y'all celebrating are holidays that was taken by the Romans, and when they adopted Christianity, they basically gave them a name and got us following.
Right.
Now, give me 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Do y'all understand what sin is? Because in order to not sin, you got to at least know what sin is. What's sin?
Disobeying the law. Disobeying.
Breaking God's law. We're going to read that because did you know what sin was, young man? You knew what sin was? Sin is breaking the laws of God. We're going to read it just to make sure everybody's clear on that. Read.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
And y'all love God, right? Give me 1 John chapter 2, verse 3. We're going to see how you can tell if you love God. It's very clear.
1 John chapter 2, verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
So we just gave y'all the scripture that said a woman should not wear that which pertains to a man. Now, if I see you again and you're wearing pants beyond today, that means that you don't love God according to the Bible.
Right.
Because the Bible just said, he that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar.
That's right.
So y'all know that you're not supposed to be wearing pants, right? All praise.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Come closer, come closer. We are here. Alright? What the soldier was just going over is teaching you the things that we must learn so we can inherit the kingdom. A lot of things that we've been taught was nothing but lies.
Right.
Christianity teaches us nothing but lies. As I was talking to you earlier, how can we focus on who we're gonna be if we don't even know who we are?
That's right.
We in a university trying to learn, trying to be something, but yet you don't even know the basic things that we all should have known. Like this word right here.
Like who we are.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what we're here for, is to teach you.
But he's saying, if I love God, I love That means I need to actually understand God.
That's right.
Say that I love him.
Right.
Guess what?
Evidently, we got some kind of miscommunication.
All right. So far, what you're saying is exactly correct. For you to say that you love God.
Yeah, I have to understand him first because I can't say that I love him and I'm not going to answer him.
Good. Now, the precept that he brought out, he brought the dress code, right? Now, what I was saying to you earlier, can someone say that they are from a royalty family and wearing revealing clothes?
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. No, I just want everybody to be in the same spirit.
Yeah.
Can anyone say that they from a royalty family and dressing very immodestly, revealing clothes, pants? Can you say that? Like you could take. I'll use Queen Elizabeth, right? Elizabeth.
Yes.
Can she wear pants or revealing clothes? Would that look right? Guess what? Give me that in Peter, 2 Peter 2:9. The one that say 1 Peter 2:9. Yes. I'm gonna show you. You guys are not just regular people. You know what I'm saying? We gotta treat ourselves like royalty. That's what we are.
Right.
Read that for me. Yes.
1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation.
You are a chosen generation. This is not for everybody. It's not for everyone. You have been chosen. Read.
A royal priesthood.
A royal priesthood. The Bible is written in a masculine form, but it's for all of us.
Right.
Okay? Royal priesthood. That means we belong to the Most High God.
Right.
All right? A priest to the Most High God. Read.
And holy nation.
A holy nation. To be holy is to be separate. You can't be like everybody else.
Right.
Like Officer was bringing out earlier, we cannot follow the fashion of the world.
Right.
Guess what? You're supposed to be the author of beauty.
Right.
They're supposed to mimic you.
Right.
Why should... Then,
They
I'm glad you say that. They do. Then why are we following them?
Right.
Yeah, like why we buying their...
No.
I'm kidding.
I know. Good. Guess what? We saying these out of love. I want our sisters to be in right ways so our men can look at them not lustfully. They'll see them as a woman they would want to marry to.
Right.
Not just a piece of material they want to just sleep with and move on.
Right.
We don't want that.
Right.
That's what we're here for. We here. It bothers me when I see we try to give a flyer to a brother or a sister. They shake their head like some kind of reason we stupid or dumb being here, not knowing that we spending our time here to making sure that you guys know who we are,
right?
According to the Bible.
That's right.
That for me.
A peculiar people.
A peculiar. You guys are peculiar. You guys are holy. A chosen nation. So we gotta you can't take all these attributes without no change.
Right.
For you to claim that you are Israel, there gotta be some requirements. Meaning, you guys will have to be wearing dress.
You have to conform to what you...
Yes, exactly. For you to be royalty, you gotta dress like it. Guess what? The men's gonna start seeing you guys different.
Right.
They're like, I'm not about that. She's not about that. Because that's not a one night thing. They can see that. That's what we want. We want back. Now give me 1 King 8.
Really short your time, but our ride has been sitting there for the past 45 minutes. He has wrestling at 2.
What's that?
My friend has wrestling. They're just waiting on it.
Okay, here's what I'll do before you guys go. First, knowing that you are Israel, what is required from you guys now? Change. What are the things that you guys are going to do?
First, acknowledging what it is that I'm doing wrong, in a sense.
Okay, we already pointed out a few things.
It actually is, because although you gave me information, it's like just hearing from what I've actually learned and been instilled in me, so I have to get an understanding and a relationship with
you. Could do your research, that's fine. I'm trying to go recap everything that they bring out to you guys already. They touch up on the dress code, they touch up on the natural hair, grow your own hair, take pride of your hair. Guess what? Next time I see you, I do not want to see the oppressor hair. I want to see your real natural hair.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. And guess what? Guess what else I want to see? I want you to try to find out where are we, so you can come and learn more about your true heritage.
Right. What was the first book he was reading from?
The Apocrypha. Yeah. That's this book right here. You can get that on Amazon. That's a part. Yeah, it was a part of the Bible. There are some of the Bible that we have, like his. His have both of them.
I go there. Oh,
That's
both of them. Okay.
that's KVG.
Yeah,
The
because he
King
said
James.
before 1611. Oh, King James Version.
King James Version, correct.
Oh,
That's the Bible that have all of it. They remove it so they can keep you more confused.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just want you to do, I'm doing those recap for a reason. So you remember, not to let it go in one ear and come out.
Right.
If you do that, give me Deuteronomy 30 and 19. All right, give me, last piece, give me 30 and 19. I want you to keep that. As you're going, sis, same for you too. We have our information in the back of the flyer. Check it out. Come and you can either watch YouTube or come in our spot and learn more. Read that for me.
Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 19.
Read.
I call heaven and earth to record this gate against you.
Moses says he called heaven and earth to record what's been going on here. We give you the information that you need to know about you, what you need to do to inherit the kingdom. Read.
Right. That I have set forth before you life and death.
He set up before you life and death. What is life? Life is keeping God's commandment. Death is the curse. That you will not only die in this kingdom, and you will die when Christ returns again.
Right. Blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life.
Therefore, you have the choice in your hand. Choose life so you can inherit the kingdom. So you can be in the kingdom, sis. We don't want none of our people to perish.
Right.
But guess what? If we don't, destruction will come in this place and all of you will die.
Right.
We don't want that. That's why we're here.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.